Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Ann with Akashic Inspirations, and this is going to be our reading for this week, starting today, Monday, April 8th, 9th, 10th, and taking us into Thursday on the 11th. So the 10th we have, the 11th we have our new moon. So a lot of energies opening up. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I did a very special, beautiful purification ceremony um, with an Apache shaman healer. And this was in thanks to my friend Andreina Wolmutz. I just wanted to give her a shout out to her and her beautiful work at the Ama Healing Center in Coral Springs, Florida. If you haven't checked out her website, definitely do so. It's www.amahealingcenter.com. She is a beautiful long distance 13th octave Lahochi healer, shaman herself, and just a beautiful, beautiful spirit. And I love her very much. So I just wanted to give her a shout out today and thank her for this wonderful experience that I had. And with that, there's now with this new moon and the energies of Mercury coming out of the shadow, things are going to really open up for us coming into this really fiery energies of spring and the energies of Aries. And so with that, I also wanted to tell you that I'm going to be doing a live full moon party event in downtown Miami, Florida, on Saturday. I think it's April 27th. And I did one last month and it was a great experience, and I'll be doing another one this month. So if anybody's in Miami, please come to the full moon event. You can check it out on my Facebook page. And just a thank you to everybody who has recently subscribed to me on YouTube and Facebook and liked my page. If you haven't done so, please do so, and check out my blogs. There's new things happening on my website. I've changed my readings, but I'm going to do a video on that a little bit later on today to tell you some of the new things that I'm been inspired to do. But today, our reading for this week, I've chosen two cards to guide us, and one is from The Path of the Soul by Cheryl Lee Harnish, and an Ascended Masters card by Doreen Virtue. And I really feel that we are setting out on a new path. So I wanted to see what cards are going to be guiding us this week. And then I'm going to be doing a reading from The Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. And I also be doing, I'm doing a lot of things today, a personalized reading, and I'm going to be using my Lemurian stones, my rune stones that I had created a while back. And our colors today, I'm going to be choosing colors, and the colors are going to be, I'm going to choose red. I'm going to choose it right from my beautiful cloth here. So we've got red, turquoise, and yellow. So red, turquoise, and yellow are going to be your choices. So to start, the first card from The Path of the Soul, and this is the number 15 card, which is funny because it breaks down to 6, which is, the number for this year. And these energies, I really am being drawn today to actually the white powerful energies, because I really believe that as we expand and draw in also, it's both, it's an expansion and a drawing into your center of these white beautiful pure energies that bring you to higher levels of consciousness, which are the purple and the pinks. So we're surrounded by love, and it also has dots of green in it. So we're working with Metatron's colors of pink and green and the purple for higher consciousness. And this is the card of revelations, that there are new beginnings ahead. So how appropriate is this? That the veil that has been parting us from our own intuition, our source, is being lifted and revealed to us in new and beautiful ways. This card represents, could be new beginnings in a job, could be new beginnings in finding your life purpose. It also talks about a new perspective. So if you're not leaving your job, but perhaps seeing it a new way, in ways that you can uh, redefine who you are and what service you give to others. And I know that this is so appropriate because this is really resonating with me because it's exactly what I'm going through. And it talks about how everything is being revealed to you now, and that you're going to be operating from this new viewpoint, this new perspective of being of service to others, and how you can really create a new expansion. And the card that goes with it today for this week, Archangel Michael in the house with you can do it. So, whatever it is that you've been putting off, now is the time to start getting your energies together to create these new beginnings. That you can do this new energy. Again, the beautiful golden energies. I mean, his outfit is all golden energies. He's holding the golden torch, his beautiful sword in the other. Use him to finish cutting away any of the negative uh, uh, emotions and vibrations of fear that have been holding you back, and that you've been going through in this last month and a half of March and now into April. And he's telling us he's here in the house, giving us his love, his powerful strength and courage to be able to know that we can fulfill our life's dreams and our purpose. And that is my commitment, is helping you do that, helping you find that through the Akashics. And so we'll go now to our reading for this week, and we'll see what comes out for us today. Wow. All right, we're going to start with the beginning of this week. For Monday, for starting today into Tuesday, we're still, before this new moon, we're still in a bit of a deep freeze. You'll see we're still letting go of winter's influences. We're still being held back a little bit. So it's time to kind of do that last interior work that we have before these new beginnings start to come into play. And it's okay to hold back just a little bit at the beginning this week before the new moon starts, and that everything is getting ready. It's still in the last vestiges. We're still in the last pregnant pause before everything starts opening up. So right now, perhaps it's a time before you shift into these changes, to take care of yourself a little bit, to do a grounding work. I know a lot of people have been getting that message about doing grounding work. And so, how do you do that? What is grounding? Grounding is being centered in yourself and balanced in Mother Earth. So, a great grounding technique, and it's very simple, is basically going out into nature to reconnecting. If you're near the any water elements, go to lakes or rivers or oceans, and ask for the release for the ocean to take away and bring you the wonderful things that your heart's desire, and release you from any fears that you have about being a spiritual being. And the next card that comes up for Tuesday into Wednesday is intentions. So here is our primordial egg. We're being guided by higher wisdom of the owl, and he's holding in his beak the little wish. I call them wishing flowers. I don't know what they are, but I know when you blow on them, they all spread their seeds so that you can really create and create the intentions of setting out your intentions for new beginnings. Oops, sorry about that. It's funny because here in the background it looks like a mountain, but it looks like it kind of has like snow on it, and I've never really, let's see if I can see that. Never really noticed that before. So here is, we're still in the little vestiges of fog in the background. So we may not know where our seeds are going to land, and all the little seeds are are fluttering down here in front of the egg, but we know that these new beginnings are coming about through our focused intention. Be clear about what it is that you want to create in your life and to bring into your being. And I love that it's the 22 number, which is such a powerful uh, Christ spirit number, that we're being guided, divinely guided in our intentions, and that the universe is bringing us everything, working with us to bring in what it is that we want. Synchronicities will come about. Um, your own life um, as a leader, and to living deliberately and with clarity. And for Wednesday into Thursday, we have the magic prayer. Just love this card. Again, pink and green energies. I know Metatron is really very much working with me, and he's wanting to guide us through the Akashics to become who we are supposed to be. And it says to speak your prayer and to listen for the answers and act in faith. And that when we see this card, that Spirit is here waiting to help us heal and to go forward. And it says that the best prayer to say is, Thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. So it is a conscious contact with our inner self, with our higher self, with the divine force within us. And that is what we create with. Yesterday it came through the message regarding the subconscious and the conscious mind, that we use our conscious mind to create what it is that is our intention, and the subconscious takes over by bringing all of that into manifestation for us. So be careful of your thoughts. Make sure that work on your positive affirmations, work on meditation, work on that inner healing, so that you can create, your subconscious will create habits to bring you the wonderful things instead of the negative things. So for today, go into, so as a review, we have our new beginnings with revelations and Archangel Michael in the house telling us we can do it. That there is still a moment of pregnant pause before our intentions bring in our new beginnings, and that with prayer to the divine, that we will be able um, to manifest that which is what we desire. So I'm just going to put these here so you can see them better. And going on to our personalized reading, again, we have red, turquoise, and um, the golden yellow. So I've already pulled 3 for you. And the red is the solar energies. This is the solar energies of the universe. So the fiery element, the power of our source within us to create and to bring into manifestation. So if you've picked the red, use that energy to fire yourself up, to really uh, love everything about yourself and to bring it into manifestation. If you've picked the turquoise card, this is the DNA activation. There have been some, with these changes and with these releasings, we have been given new DNA activation codes to really uh, implement the new strands that are coming about through the downloads of information that we've been getting from our astral selves and other multi-dimensions. And those things are being incorporated now into your being and being activated within you so that you can move forward. And if you chose the golden, then we got the astral travel. So again, multi dimensions, traveling within the dimensions, astrally traveling to be able to bring back information, the skills that you have learned in other lives, the skills that you have learned in other planes, to be able to bring them forward into manifestation, into this incarnation, this life. Oops, it's not wanting to stand up. Okay, into this life, and to really uh, to to really be able to travel outside of yourself and seek out things that you have learned, and remember who you truly are, that you are a being of light, that you are a being of spirit, and that you're being guided by other dimensions. into creating something wonderful and new. I thank you so much today for allowing me to read for you and to give you these messages that are so beautiful. And I just want to be able to share more with you. And I'm coming up with new things, and I'm very excited about them. And I just am grateful for and in a great appreciation for everything and for all of my viewers. So please check out my website for the new readings that I have listed. You can check out my blog from yesterday so that you understand where I'm coming from. And I'm offering much love to all of you. Blessings. Namaste.